Hello, it's Molly. Been a while. So I came here to update. I wanted to kind of explain what's been happening and what's going on right now. So, last cycle, I didn't ovulate. I haven't been trying for a couple cycles seriously because I don't know, just a lot going on in my life and a lot going on with my knee. And I wanted to figure out why I was spotting between periods and kind of try to deal with that first. Well, anyway, last cycle, I went to the OBGYN finally and had like an exam and everything and ultrasound. And on the ultrasound, I had a cyst in my uterus that was like 10 millimeters. Well, then we decided to do another one after my period was done, and it was down to 2 centimeters. But I also had 1 to 2 centimeter cyst on each ovary. Well, the rest of last cycle was really painful. Obviously, I did not ovulate because I had the cysts going on, but I had a lot of pain toward the end of my cycle, more intense, more frequently. That's usually what happens when cysts are on the verge of bursting. You just start to feel that irritation of things getting rubbed or just things swelling to the point where it can't hold it any longer. And so I did actually try starting birth control last cycle to get things under control, but that gave me heart palpitations and a few other side effects. It just wasn't really worth it. So then I said, well, we could just try clomid, like actually try getting pregnant and take it a little more seriously and be a little more careful. And so she actually agreed to that, and I just took my 3rd clomid. You take it for 5 days if you haven't taken it. I am on a low dose. I'm on basically the lowest dose they would give you, which is only 50 milligrams, which is fine. I mean, I'm still having side effects from it. I have off and on migraine-style headaches, as well as hot flashes that are so intense that I have to have everything that's on me, like a blanket or a jacket, off immediately. So couple times overnight last night, I had to throw the blanket completely off and just kind of lay there till I cooled off. And after taking the first pill that next morning, I was woke up a couple of times while I was still trying to sleep from the intense headache I was experiencing. It took a lot to get rid of that one, but luckily that has calmed down a bit. I've started to feel a little bit of bloat in my abdomen, just a little. I also have started feeling a little bit of pressure and sensitivity in my breasts. So these are just side effects when you are on a medication that stimulates your follicles. It has, side effects. So I have 2 more days of taking it. And then a couple, 2-3 days after that, I will begin ovulation testing. And then after ovulation, she wants to do a 7-DPO, or days past ovulation, progesterone test to confirm whether I ovulated or not, which I am happy about because we are not really doing anything else. No ultrasound to check the follicles, no trigger shots. No progesterone after ovulation unless I get pregnant and it's determined I need it. So we're really like a relaxed cycle here because the only medical intervention is the clomid. Everything else is going to be natural if it happens or not. So yeah, that is what's going on. That actually, the second day on my period this cycle, I had something come out. Now brace yourself because this is graphic, but it just looks like a deciduous cast, which is like your lining thickening with like mucus and I don't know what, blood materials, and then coming out all like together. And I think that's what happened on cycle day 2, and I think that's why it looked like there was a cyst in my uterus. So here's a picture of that. Very interesting. Very. I've never seen anything like that come out of me, but I believe it was a good thing. I think that this coming out will help me get pregnant. So I think it was a good thing. I think it's a blessing. I think it's like finally maybe something will work. And maybe I will finally get pregnant and stay pregnant. So that is my whole complete update for now. Forgive me for showing something graphic, but it is part of the journey. We all know how graphic it can be. So wish me luck. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you back in a few days for ovulation tests. And God bless you and have a great day.